So, hello everybody, what is going on? Today is Kibishimaki here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Fire Red. Last time, well, we arrived in Vermillion City, and took Bill's advice to take on the SS Anne, and see just what was going on. We arrived late for the party, of course, but we had a good handful of fights with a few trainers. Now, let us approach the captain's cabin, and we see Gary. Bonjour, Isaac. Imagine seeing you here, Isaac. Were you really invited? So, how's your Pokédex coming along? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in grassy areas and look hard for them. Here we go, we have a battle with Gary. Across all teams. He's got 4 Pokemon and he starts off with Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto is level 19 water. Normal flying type, keen for the ability with moves Tackle, Gust, Sand Attack, and Quick Attack. No real big change between all of them. Decided to start off with the Bow just because of Rock Tomb. Of course we missed though. But we should be okay. It's Rock Tomb again. There we go. And that makes our job so much easier. Boom, done in just like that. And next up is Kadabra. Oh yeah, let's go with Lotus. Come back, and Kadabra, hear its cry, is a level 18, so 2 levels higher, not that much. There's certainly a level difference between us and Gary. Kadabra is level 18, pure psychic type, synchronized for the ability. Moves Teleport, Confusion, Disable, and Kinesis. Kadabra can be a bit more of a threat now, seeing it has Confusion. Disable to completely prevent you from using moves just like it did to my Razor Leaf right when I use it again. Should have expected that in all honesty, but it's fine. Confusion being most effective against both of my 2 current team members. Kinesis, I believe, raises its own accuracy or lowers ours, something like that. And, well, Teleport's useless. But anywho, next up is his starter. In our case, it is Charmeleon. Charmeleon is level 20, pure fire type, blaze for the ability. With the moves Scratch, Growl, Ember, Metal Claw. If you would have chosen Charmander, he would have a War Turtle, level 20, pure water type, Torrent for the ability. Moves Withdraw, Bite, Bubble, Water Gun. And if you had chosen Squirtle, he would have an Ivysaur, level 20. The moves Grass with the ability Overgrow, Grass Poison type, with the moves Tackle, Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, Vine Whip. So roughly the same moveset I'm rocking, just having Vine Whip instead of Razor Leaf since it's not at level 22 yet. Other than that, there's really not much else to know. This battle shouldn't be too difficult or too hard on you. So he has Eradicate for his last member, so let's go with Lotus, who can basically get his last level up with it. Or get another level up with it. Boom. Let's go ahead, let's use Razor Leaf. Eradicate is level 16, pure normal type, Guts for the ability. With moves Tackle, Tail Whip, Quick Attack, Hyper Fang. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, should be fairly easy and straightforward above all else, and should be good. Nice, a crit. And Lotus hits level 29. Lotus, standing tall. Trying to learn Sweet Scent. Don't really want that move, don't really like that move, so not gonna learn it. There we go. At least you're raising your Pokemon. Yeah, bet I am. I heard there was a Cut Master on board, but he was just a seasick old man. Cut itself is really useful. Yep, it'll be handy. You should go see him too. Smell ya. Go, I'll head up. Let's pay the old man a visit, the captain. Ooh, I feel hideous. Seasick. He rubbed the captain's back. Whew, thank you. I'm feeling much better now. You want to see my hidden cut technique? I could show you my prized cut technique if I weren't so ill. I know, you can have this, the hidden machine. You teach cut to your Pokemon, and you can see it cut anytime. Boom. So like that we get HMO1 from the captain. Nice. Using cut, you can chop down small trees. Wanna try it with the trees around Vermillion City? he gives us a good idea. And that's, well, we have no reason to be on the SSN anymore. We can now get off, and we can let the citizens and the trainers of the SSN relax. Let's go ahead and get our last heal. There you go. Thank you for that. And now we move on. Get right off. Say farewell to this wonderful music because, as I had said, the SSN sets off after we help the captain. Farewell, sir. Hopefully he doesn't get seasick again. We're all good. We leave the area just as the SSN departs. And, well, we do know we have the Vermillion Gym to take on. And now with Cut in our arsenal, we're able to tackle it. Let's move over. Let's teach it to Paras. Boom. Let's make way straight to Vermillion City Gym. Go. Let's cut. Let us enter. Let me go ahead. We have one TM that I certainly want to teach to the Bow. It'd be very helpful for him during this fight. And I say... I say we get rid of Horn Attack. As much as I love that move, I say it's a good idea to remove it since we have Thrash in place. So now the Bow has 4 different types of moves, which is really kind of helpful coming up. I haven't sold really any TMs, kind of want to hold out on that. Yeah, let's talk with the guide. Yo, champ in the making. Lieutenant Surge has a nickname. People refer to him as a Lightning American. He's an expert on electric Pokemon. Bird/water type Pokemon match poorly against electric type. Beware of paralysis too. Lieutenant Surge is very cautious. He's locked himself in, so it won't be easy to get into. The trainers in this area aren't really required. All you have to do is just find the lock switches and you'll be okay. However, there is of course one exception. You have to find the lock switches. The switches happen to be just aside from each other. So here's one. Let's see if this is the other. Nope. Upon missing the second one, we enter another fight. I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. Kind of wanted to try not to fight any of these trainers, but if it's inevitable, it's inevitable. Like the man had mentioned, this is an electric-based gym. So of course, all the Pokemon that are here are all electric types. That's kind of why I wanted to teach the Bow Dig to counter those electric types, though we should be fine with Thrash since most are pure electric and nothing else. We get a crit, handle the first one, should be good. Plus, not to mention, I didn't want to get any much higher than 29 or 30, because I feel like I might be a bit too strong and a bit... my Pokemon may not obey me if they're too high. Hurt some confusion. That's going to make this harder for the Bow. I was hoping it would last 3 turns, but it doesn't seem like it. There we go. Magnemite. It's done for. We're good. Nice. I think the Bow just got a level up 2 off of that. Ooh, no, not yet. Alright, close. Cool. Fried. Nope. Start from the beginning again. It can either be on the right or left side, so there's no guarantee on knowing exactly where it is. You just kind of have to trial and error it. We get another fight. It's no place for kids, yep. Definitely is not. Go, he has 2 Pokemon as well. Pikachu's up here. Let's go with Thrash again. Since these electric types can't really affect the Bow too much, he's basically our best gambit against everything in here. Level 29. Another Pikachu. The Bow should be fine. It should be able to OHKO it, hopefully. Quick attack. It's going to do some. Not a whole lot. We're good. Yeah. Nice. Give my experience. We're good. As I said, there is one required fight you have to take in this gym. And that required fight is more so near the locks. Aside from the gym leader, of course. Go. Trash. The switch. There has to be the one right next to us. There we go. Nice. Well, I guess I have no real other choice. Kind of have to just move the bell to the back. Give him a good healing, because he definitely needs it right now. Just use our potions on him, why not? Go. And yeah, let's take on this trainer. Who has himself just one Pokemon, I believe. And he mentions that Lieutenant Surge was his army CO, his commanding officer. Something quite to note. Gentleman Tucker. Boom. He's got a Pikachu. Level 23. That's pretty high level. Shouldn't be too much of a problem though. We are level 29, which I think is the highest I've ever been. We got a crit, so even better. Here we go. And we're all good. Stop, you're very good. Thank you. Don't think there's really no other items I want to use. I don't really want to try to heal Bell. I say we just take them on. Let's do this. Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat. Not with your puny power. I tell you kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zapped my enemies into paralysis. The same as I'll do to you. Now here's something I want to talk about briefly. With our fight with Lieutenant Surge. He doesn't look that tall, right? In the anime, he's freakishly huge. He could have sucker punched Ash's Pokemon and took them out in one hit. But aside from that, he starts off the fight with a Voltorb level 21. Your electric type is soundproof for the ability, so moves like Growl and Screech will have no effect. With the moves Shockwave, Tackle, Screech, and Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom! Get that reference? Nice. If not, search up Guile. Of course, he has a super potion since we chipped him down pretty low. Main strategy with this Voltorb is that he's probably going to go with Screech right off the bat, just to lower your defenses and deal some good damage with Tackle. Sonic Boom is a guaranteed 20 HP, which is kind of crap, and Shockwave never misses, so don't expect to upgrade evasiveness and completely avoid, because that won't happen. Here we go. Next up is Pikachu. Pikachu is level 18, a little weaker, which is weird. Pure electric type, static for the ability, with move Shockwave, Thunder Wave, Quick Attack, Double Team. Main thing that this Pikachu is meant to do is really annoy you. Setting up with a Double Team right off the bat, using Thunder Wave if you're weak to it, or you're vulnerable to it, and then wailing on you with Quick Attack or Shockwave. But just like that, we took him down pretty quickly. Again, not much else to worry about. And last up is his star Pokemon, Raichu. We're going to go with the Bow for this, just for safety. Raichu is level 24. Pure electric type, static for the ability with moves Shockwave, Thunder Wave, Quick Attack, Double Team. Basically, it's the evolved form of Pikachu. Higher stats, way faster, can hit harder, and oh boy, thank goodness for Poison Point. It's going to use the same strategy as that Pikachu. Try starting up with a Double Team probably just to avoid getting hit, and then annoy you with Quick Attack and various other moves. He uses a full heal, which is quite interesting. Never seen him do that in battle. We should be okay. We're good. Nice. One dig, and we are done with Lieutenant Surge. Thank you for that. Now that's a shocker. You're the real deal, kid. Fine. Then take the Thunder Badge. There we go. We get a good chunk of gold. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon's speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly lightning quick anytime, kid. It's special, kid. Take this. Yourselves TM34. It contains Shockwave. Teach you to an electric type Pokemon. There we go. Shockwave is a pretty powerful move. Probably one of your most favorite electric type moves to exist, because not only does it have pretty high base power, but it never misses. So it can be pretty helpful in situations that you're worried about, such as a Pokemon using Minimize or Double Team, which increases their evasiveness. It will guarantee your attacks to hit, and especially against flying type Pokemon, that can be super helpful. Along against water types. Yeah, there's really not much else to note about that. We saw someone standing right outside of Vermillion City. Hello there. Oh, hello, Isaac. How are you doing? It's me, one of Professor Oak's aides. Did you meet the other aide? He had a package from Professor Oak for you, Isaac. He said he'd look for you around Route 2. If you're in the Route 2 area, please look for him. Well, we definitely want to do that. And before I go, we want to get out that Abra. That Abra, if you caught it, well, you can trade it coming up. However, if you haven't caught one yet and you don't really want to trade it, that's perfectly fine. Entirely up to you guys, though I do recommend it just because it's an easy trade and it grants you pretty good Psychic type Pokemon. There we go. Let's move. And let's head off to Diglett Cave. Oh, did I give a little spoil there? That's fine. Let's head up here. Let's buy some super potions. Why not? We need a few of these. And what I want to do as well is I want to sell off a few items. So let's start off first with the Stardust. Don't really need that. And the X attack, I usually never use these items. So yeah, that's fine. We have plenty of repels. We should be able to hold out coming up. And yeah, there's really not much else to know. Move you up to the top. Move you up to the top. And yeah, we're all set. And I can move you as well to right there. We're good. Thank you for that. Now we head over here. Route 11 had been talked about before. Check here, we reach Diglett's Cave. Let us enter. Well, this isn't a surprise. Diglett dug this long tunnel. This goes right to Vermillion City, they tell me. Well, it certainly does. Diglett Cave, as you might have guessed, has only one real encounter. Technically two, but it can be considered one. That one encounter is, of course, the Pokemon that dug this area. It is Diglett. Diglett is a pure ground type. Pretty fast, pretty agile, can hit decently hard, can learn a pretty mixed set of moves from ground and rock type moves, a few normal, and maybe even a decent fighting type move, if possible. Diglett is a pretty good Pokemon in my opinion. It is super fast, can hit pretty hard, and evolves pretty early upon catching one. It actually evolves at level 28, I think, somewhere around there, or somewhere in the 30s, early 30s. Can be pretty easy to level up, can be pretty easy to manage, and if you don't really want to struggle with training a Diglett, well, you can catch its evolved form, Dugtrio, within the Kit Tunnel as well. I went inside Rock Tunnel, but it's pitch black and scary in there. If I could get a Pokemon to use Flash and light it up. Use us an idea. Here we are back on Route 2, where we'll enter this house, and with the Abra we have. Fainted Pokemon just has no energy left to battle. It can still use moves that cut outside of battle. You want to talk with this kid? I'm looking for the Pokemon Abra. Want to trade one for my Mr. Mime? Let's certainly do that. Let's send it over and let us complete our first trade within Pokemon. There we go. We sent it through, or we sent it wirelessly, since that was the added thing to the Game Boy Advance. And sent over Mimian, the Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is a pure Psychic type. Has pretty decent stats. Hey, thanks. It is a pure Psychic type in and of itself. It is not super fast. Comes with a timid nature, of course, so plus speed minus attack. Comes matching the same level you traded your Abra with. So if you wanted a high level Mr. Mime, well, you had to train up that Abra a good bit. Though it being low level, it'll catch up pretty quickly since it being a traded Pokemon allows it to gain a boost of experience. It has the ability Soundproof, so moves like Growl and Screech won't affect it as much. And it comes armed with Barrier, which raises the Pokemon's defense stat. Confusion, which is a pretty good Psychic type move, and Substitute, which allows it to cut out a quarter of its HP for something that'll take the hit for it. Before we head on south to search for that aid, we go ahead and we come over here to cut this tree real quick. Boom. we head up and we find ourselves back within Pewter City. What we want to do here before we head back is we want to head to the museum. We cut this little tree down, get up here, and let's talk with this guy. Shh, listen, I need to share a secret with someone. I think this chunk of amber contains Pokemon DNA. It would be a shattering scientific breakthrough if Pokemon could be resurrected from it. But my colleagues just ignore what I have to say. So I have a favor to ask. I want you to get this examined at a Pokemon lab somewhere. We take the old amber. There we go. And this is a very special item. I won't be going over it right now, because this is a guaranteed kind of Pokemon you can obtain. So there's really no reason to cover it too much. Though, in due time, I will go over it when the time comes for it. Other than that, let's cut this down. There we go. And let's keep on moving. Ignore those little breaks. We head in here and they see an aide. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokédex has complete data of 10 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with HMO5 for you. So Isaac, let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 10 kinds of Pokemon? Yes. Great, you've caught our own 10 Pokemon. Congrats, here you go. Here's those HMO5, which contains the hidden move Flash. It lights up even the darkest of caves and dungeons. That is why you want to make sure you have at least 10 Pokemon caught, because you gain that item. And that is going to be super helpful for the rock tunnel, as that hiker had mentioned previously. Get us as a paralyzed heal. And I'm not sure if there's anything else. My little pickiness will just double check a few things here and there. No, I don't think so. Can return to Viridian if we so choose, though there really isn't much else to worry about here. Really, all that we can do is just head back and make way to back to Vermillion City. But as we do so, that'll basically wrap this up. Like, that'll be it. I hope you guys did enjoy. Next time I'm gonna meet you guys back over in Cerulean, actually. Actually no, we'll go over Route 11 real quick and we'll just see all the items that are available briefly. But there is, yeah, that's something to know, and it's a Dugtrio. Boom, you can catch one if you want, as long as you're level 29 and you have a Repel up. They show up very little out of the time, but they do show up. There's really not much else to do. I can go over Route 11 real quick just to show off the different items. Crit that Dugtrio pretty quickly, my gosh. But yeah, we have HMO5 Flash. We can teach that to Paras. But there really ain't much else to do. As for Pokemon, reason why I say you want to have at least 60 Pokemon caught is because, well, something happens once you beat the main story and have at least 60 Pokemon caught with you. Arena Trap, of course. Aside from that, there's really not much else to know. I mean, hey, we're basically got through what I wanted to get through in this episode. We're all set for what's ahead. Every milestone, you get another different item depending on who you visit, or who you see, because there are various Oak's aids strewn about the Kanto region for you to run across, or run into, and get some help from. So I do recommend you kind of build up your collection. It's every 10, so that means there are 5 other aids for us to find. 4 other aids for us to find until we hit 50, because 50 is the last major milestone, and then you just have to get up to 60 for the post-game material. Other than that, you can head off to Route 11, have a little look around at the various items available. Awakening. Don't want to start out any of the trainers. I don't think there's anything there. There's something right here. Get this. We have an XD Fend. Don't run, don't run. They're gonna go down. Yep. Nothing there. We have an old man. It's just in the way. Head over here. We get ourselves a great ball. Nothing there. Face the other way, sir. There we go. Head up here. Check on this rock. This was an escape rope. Nice. And last up is, if we try to head off to the far right, we see we have something in the way. Pokemon is sprawled out in a deep and comfortable slumber. Doesn't seem like we're going to be getting any further from here. So with that basically wraps everything up. That is all that there is to note. That's all I can really offer to mention. But hope you guys did enjoy. Oh gosh. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys continue to enjoy. And next time I'll meet you guys back over in Cerulean City, where we see just where we can head off to next, with Cut available to us and Flash available. But that'll be it for now. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys continue to enjoy. And I will, of course, see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.